Hi and welcome to another episode of 10 Ghosts of England. Today we look at the County of Cornwall. Number 1. Monks. No 10 list would be complete without a report of monks. In St Nectan's Glen in Bodmin Moor, many sightings of monks have been seen, some often standing by the water, but this is where the report gets a little bit crazy. In July 1981, one witness reports that they saw a human skull burning in a tree and could hear whispering voices even though no one else was around. Number 2. Grunting. A ghost hunting group that had spent the night at the Bodmin jail report that they had picked up the sounds of a ghost making grunting noises on their EVP equipment, even though no one was near their equipment. Number 3. Grey Lady. The Lanhydrock house in Bodmin burnt down in the 19th century, with only the gallery and the drawing room remaining from the original house. This is where reports of a grey lady has been seen, often just passing glances, sometimes she'll stay a little longer. Another ghostly resident is believed to be a man that was hanged in the building by the Royalists during the Civil War. Number 4. Shadows. There used to be a gibbet on the outskirts of Comprigny Field in Truro. Some explanation may be needed. A gibbet is any instrument used for execution, such as hanging or guillotine. Nowadays the gibbet has long since passed, but witnesses say that on some nights they can still hear the chains rattling from the field, and shadowed figures have been seen running around the area where it once stood. Number 5. Elderly Lady. In Kennel Vale Woods, located in Stiffians, two people out for a walk in the woods came across an elderly woman in a flower dress. They watched her as she bent down as though to pick something off the floor. The witnesses briefly took their gaze off of the woman, but once they had looked back, the woman had disappeared. Number 6. Scraping and bangs. For several months, a family in a bungalow in Moorcroft Semi in Buryan were victims of strange noises throughout their house, such as scraping noises and bangs, as though something big and heavy was being dragged across the floor, bumping into other objects. The source of the noises was never found, and to this day remains a mystery. Number 7. Previous servants. In Penzance, Carnegie House has reports of ghostly voices and laughter that can be heard coming from the kitchen. It is thought to be the spirits of servants that used to work in the building in years since past. There are also reports from the building of a woman in black that wanders the rooms. She is believed to be the former housekeeper. Number 8. Lady with a Lantern. At the beach in St Ives, there is a report of a lady with a lantern that wanders the beach. The story behind this is that she was shipwrecked in the area in which she lost her child in the accident. She comes back to the beach with her lantern to try and find her lost child. The belief is that the sighting of this woman is a bad omen. Number 9. Middle-aged man. On the A3058 in Quintal Downs, a couple in very slow-moving traffic watched a middle-aged man walk across the road and vanish before reaching the curb. The couple say that there was nothing remarkable about the man, except that he was holding something in his hand, but they couldn't make out what it was. And finally, number 10. Victorian woman. A woman driving down the B3314 towards Tintagel in Port Isaac thought that she had hit an animal that had run out from the side of the road. She quickly stopped in a panic and looked in her rearview mirror to see a woman in Victorian clothing stood in the middle of the road looking right back at her. The Victorian dressed woman disappearing in the blink of an eye, leaving the driver scared and confused. That's it for this 10 list. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.